Buongiorno a tutti e benvenuti nel mio canale. Io sono Irene, un'insegnante di lingua italiana e oggi parleremo degli avverbi di frequenza in italiano. Se ti interessa questo video, continua a guardarlo. So, for all my beginner friends out there, my explanation is going to be in English, but today we are going to be talking about the adverbs of frequency in Italian. Before I start though, let me know that you appreciate these videos by leaving a like, commenting down below, saying hi, say where you are from, sharing these videos with people that you think might need them. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the good stuff. What are adverbs of frequency? Well, if I had to give you a couple of examples in English, adverbs of frequency would be always, never, sometimes, often, and so on and so forth. And in everyday language, as you probably know, as you probably can see in your own experience, the adverbs of frequency are extremely common words. There are some of the adverbs that can be considered as the main adverbs, but very often in Italian, as in many other languages, there are different ways to say very similar things, and we end up using all of these forms because who likes repetitions? I certainly don't, and Italian doesn't like repetitions either. So I'm gonna start from the highest frequency to the lowest. So at the highest frequency, even in English, we have always. That in Italian is sempre. An example could be vado sempre in piscina I lunedì. I always go to the swimming pool on Mondays. Then we have tutti I giorni or ogni giorno. They both mean the same thing. They mean every day. But tutti I giorni, tutto is all, tutti. Tutto, of course, is an adjective, so it changes depending on the gender of what is following. Giorni is plural, so tutti, all. I, article. Giorni, days. Io studio lingue tutti I giorni. I also added another one. I said ogni giorno. What does ogni giorno mean, literally? Ogni giorno means each day, and ogni never changes. The only thing that we need to keep in mind is that ogni only wants a singular noun. Ogni giorno. You can never say ogni giorni. So an example could be vado a comprare il pane ogni giorno. I go to buy bread every day. Very European. So these are like the highest frequency ones. And of course, when I say tutti I giorni and ogni giorno, tutti and ogni work with any other indication of time. It could be tutti I mesi, every month, ogni anno, each year, or every hour, ogni ora. So tutti and ogni can be used with every noun that indicates a way to measure time. Let's go a step down in frequency. We have spesso. Spesso is often. Vado spesso a comprare I fiori. I often go to buy flowers. But we also have frequentemente, which means frequently. As you can see, the suffix mente corresponds to the suffix ly in English. Frequently, frequentemente. An example could be bisogna lavare frequentemente il pavimento. You have to clean the floor frequently. Maybe another step down, we have di solito. That could also be solitamente. Di solito and solitamente mean exactly the same thing. Usually. And we could say di solito vado a fare la spesa il mercoledì. I usually go grocery shopping on Wednesdays. Or solitamente vado a fare la spesa il mercoledì. Same exact meaning. Then we go down one more step. We have the same thing that can be said in two different ways. We have qualche volta, and we have a volte. Qualche works the same way as ogni, so qualche only wants a singular noun following. And a volte, it means sometimes, literally. So, and you can use them interchangeably. A volte mi piace andare a fare una passeggiata di sera. Sometimes I like to go for a walk in the evening. And saying a volte or qualche volta in this case is exactly the same position, same meaning. Now we have ogni tanto. Ogni tanto means every now and then, and you can see ogni comes back. And I could say ogni tanto bevo un tè. Every now and then I drink a tea. But I could also say, going down the ladder one more step, bevo raramente il tè. I rarely drink tea. Then we have another one that is mai. Mai means never. I think we have seen it in a past video, probably the one talking about the double negatives, the negatives in Italian that I'm gonna link down below. But anyway, mai in general needs the non. So, for example, non guardo mai la TV. I never watch TV. We could also find it in other contexts, such as in other contexts. I could ask you, sei mai stato in Francia? Have you ever been in France? Meaning, mai can indicate both never and ever. One more thing that I would like to add, as we could see, there are some adverbs of frequency that are formed by multiple words, so tutti I giorni, ogni giorno, a volte, and so on, ogni tanto, but we can also use the word quasi. Quasi means nearly. So I could say, guardo una serie TV quasi sempre la sera. I watch a TV series almost always at night. Same thing, I could say, quasi mai. Non guardo quasi mai la TV al mattino. I almost never watch TV in the morning. As you probably could see in some of my examples, the adverbs take on positions that are fairly flexible. Some of them can be placed at the very beginning of the sentence or at the end. And among them we have ogni giorno. Ogni giorno vado al bar a bere un caffè. Every day I go to the cafe to drink a coffee. Or I could also say vado al bar a bere il caffè ogni giorno. In the same position we have raramente or qualche volta or ogni tanto. But we also have sempre, which means always, as said, that goes after the verb. We have di solito. Di solito is usually placed at the beginning. So, di solito faccio la lavatrice una volta a settimana. I usually do laundry once a week. Spesso goes after the verb, so similar to sempre, or at the beginning of the sentence. And mai with non, of course, we will have non, the verb, mai, and then the rest of the sentence. But anyway, this is it. Your homework for today will be to write down in the comments a few sentences using some of these adverbs. I really enjoy seeing what you can do and correcting everything. Detto questo, grazie per aver guardato questo video. Mi raccomando, mettete mi piace, commentate e condividete questo video con qualche amico che pensate possa avere bisogno. Ancora grazie per essere stati qui e noi ci vediamo nel prossimo. Ciao ragazzi!